What's up, everybody? This is George Samuels, host of the It Will Come Show, a show dedicated to helping people achieve their goals and dreams through persistence, patience, and momentum. Now, today is a very special episode because, well, it's the first that I'm doing on live for you on video. And the inspiration for this actually came about in a job hunting exercise, actually, late October of this year, 2015. And what I did over the course of 40 days was essentially post up daily updates of everything that I was doing in terms of my job hunting efforts. As a result, though, a lot of people started following what I was doing, were engaging a lot, and then also messaging me privately, either passing on leads or job opportunities that they were coming across, or connecting me up with the appropriate people. Now, I thought this was great, and so I thought, wow, after these 40 days, I'd really love to continue the momentum, right? Because I'm talking about momentum a lot, and do something more. So this is a result of that. Now, you should have got, if you've already subscribed, you should have already got an email about the story behind It Will Come itself in terms of the words. But if you haven't read that already or learned about it, essentially it came about, the It Will Come words came from my great-grandfather. And it was actually just part of something that he passed down through the family. Just to save you time, go and look more on that on my website. But that's where it came from. But It Will Come means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. So in the context of what we're doing, it's really about if you put in the hard work, if you put in the persistence and the patience in the right direction, it will come, whatever it is you're pursuing. And this hopefully will show you exactly how I go about doing that, so that you can follow along with me or shadow me. And more important than the content that I'm putting out, I want you to be able to look at the essence and the principles underlying everything that I'm doing. All right, because it is very specific. But the most important thing is that you just got daily, consistent effort. All right, and I know this is hard for a lot of people, but you'll see if you work alongside with me, hopefully we can produce those daily habits for you and get you to where you belong. And which brings me to what I'm most passionate about. So a little bit about me. I've got a background in community management, sales, programming, a whole bunch of different things, but I like to consider myself a creative entrepreneur. I'm passionate about people and communities, and especially getting them back onto the path that they belong. So the format for these videos, I've given myself around 5 minutes max for this first episode. But what's going to happen in these videos is usually every day I'll do a quick daily scrum. This is a principle that has been adopted from Agile Scrum methodology. If you don't know much about that, I suggest you just Google up, you'll find out more. And the format will go, I'll go over things that have happened in the past 24 hours, so the main dones, and then my to-dos over the next 24 hours, plus my blocks or challenges. All right, so every video, I'll usually start off with those things. Today is very special, of course, so I'm just doing a lot of introductions and background history, but that'll be the format. So I'll get going with it, and after that, usually I'll provide you with some wisdom for the day or something I learned that will hopefully get you thinking about things throughout your day as well. So, daily scrum, last 24 hours, I applied for another job. I had worked on promoting the ebook that came with the launch of the It Will Come site. It's called 40 Days of Job Hunting. I also got connected to about 3 or 4 more opportunities through people in my network as a result of me publishing or promoting the ebook. And I also worked on getting these videos set up in terms of the structure. The next day, so for today, I'm actually going to be putting this video out, the post. I'm going to be applying for another job because I make sure I at least apply for a job a day, follow-ups as well, and also some freelance gigs. Now, this is very important. When you're out looking for your full-time job, it's important to be flexible on the side gigs and the side jobs. I'm not fussy about that. I'll do anything. But when it comes time to the full-time gigs, that's actually where I'll be quite fussy, because if I want to grow with the company, then I want to make sure that it's a place that I can see myself growing with for at least 5 years. All right. Now, the one thing that I want to leave you guys with is around moral obligation. it was great timing for this particular video because Mark Zuckerberg just released a note on his Facebook page with his wife Priscilla about it was a letter to Max, so their new daughter. And it's pretty much a letter about future generations. And that's actually part of the inspiration of why I did this as well. So the whole "it will come" words or mantra or motto that I have relates to a prophecy that my great-grandfather had, which was around when the time of the Christian missionaries came. They actually, his daughter wanted him to put his old ways away. All right. Now, he said, I'll gladly take this to the grave with me, but in the future, my mokpuna, or my descendants, will actually come back seeking the old ways. And what I see happening with the acceleration of technology now is that that's where we're kind of going. We're going towards old school values again. And you'll see it highlighted in Mark Zuckerberg's note, where he talks about the importance and the moral obligation for us to be the best we can be and do the best that we can do for future generations. And that is part of why I'm overcoming my own fears to put this out and to help you guys share in the things that I'm learning, because I am a learn to do by doing type of person. And I hope that by following along this journey with me, we can learn how to lead a better life, feel more in control of our lives, do what we were meant to, and have the support as well that you need to be able to do what you need to. So on that note, I'll leave you with a question for you to think about for today, and that is, what's your moral obligation? What do you feel that you have been put on this earth to do? And feel free to reply in this video or wherever you're finding this. Just reply below, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Until then, stay patient, persistent, and keep up the momentum. It will come.